Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about if she does this, you already have her. Okay, so what are the signs then that a woman is totally head over heels in love with you? Okay, and therefore you don't really have to do that much because you already have her. You don't have to prove yourself in any way to her. Okay, so one of the things that you'll notice, okay, with women who you already have, who already really, really like you, is you'll be able to feel it, and this is one of the things that gets some guys quite stuck, and some women too when they're in this situation. But sometimes you meet someone and you're not sure if they like you because perhaps they're being a bit hot and cold. You're not sure if they just like your attention, or it could be that you just like them so much, you're just clinging and grasping at straws that, that they like you, and you're looking for any tiny little clue possible. And you're basically looking for scraps, basically, of just any shred of, attraction. But the truth of the matter is that you don't need to do that with someone that really likes you, with a woman that really likes you. And that's probably one of the reasons why you may not like this video very much, because when a woman does like you, it's pretty obvious. And I'm sure I know I've been in this circumstance, so I'm sure you have too. And that is, you know that a woman really likes you, or a girl really likes you if you're a teenager, And you just know that they like you. And you may not like them, but you can just feel it. You just know when a woman has a crush on you. You just know, because it's just evident in the way that they look at you, in their body language, the way that they talk to you, the way that they reach out to you via text and stuff like that. You just know. You just feel it, okay? And sometimes it's annoying though, because usually it's those women that are super, super into you, right, are the ones that you're not really that into, right? And it kind of sucks, right, when that happens. But I promise you though that you can find a woman that you really, really like, and she really, really likes you as well. It's possible. It's not like it's always going to be like a one-sided thing where, oh, I always seem to be the one that really likes the woman, but she never likes me, or the woman that I don't like really likes me and I don't like her. You can find someone who you really, really like and they really, really, really like you as well. It's not impossible. You just have to meet a lot of people for that to happen. It may take 10 dates. It may take 20 dates. It's just a matter of time and repetition and putting yourself out there, because it may not be as well that you have to go on like that many dates. It could be that you just meet someone at work or at school if you're still a student. So it's just the more people you meet, the more women you meet, whether that's online through dating apps or in real life, the more people you put yourself around, the more likely it is that you're going to find someone that you just connect with and click with that you really like and they like you too. But so that's the first sign. You'll be able to feel it. You just know when someone really, really likes you. You just know when a woman really, really likes you. Okay. So another sign that you will see is not just from how, you're feeling, like, oh yeah, she really likes me, and the way that she sort of is around you and her energy just shows you that she likes you. But also she'll do something that probably you would wish the girl that you, or the woman that you really did like, would do. And that is she reaches out a lot, She messages you. She actually puts in the effort, okay? She's not taking ages to respond either. Like, she's there. She's in your DMs. She's trying to get your attention. She may be sending you things that you think she thinks that you would find funny. She sends you reels. She sends you movie suggestions, TV suggestions. She just talks to you. She's there, right? And a woman that likes you will try to put herself in your orbit in some way by reaching out to you, by thinking up ways where she can start a conversation with you, like by sending you something funny or sending you a suggestion of a movie to watch or something like that, something that she thought that you would like. Okay, so a woman that likes you will be reaching out to you. She will be initiating the conversations. I mean, you might be still initiating a lot too, but she initiates as well. It's not like a one-sided thing. It's going both ways. Or maybe it's, if she's one of these women that has a crush on you but you don't like her as well, then she's the one that's just putting in the effort because you're not that into her. But she reaches out a lot, okay? Another thing that basically sums this all up, really, to know if you already have a woman, and that is everything just feels really, really easy, okay? Because when a woman doesn't like you, it feels really difficult, okay? Because you might be trying to prove yourself, you might be trying to figure out the right line. It's very hard to get you out. Let's say you ask her out and she sort of gives you a confusing answer. It's really hard to meet up with her. It's really difficult to talk to her. It's really difficult to get her to reply to you. Women that don't like you make it difficult, right? And it's sort of like a heartbreaking process as well, because, you know, it could be that she gives you just enough attention to keep you hanging on, but not enough to like execute and, you know, be in a relationship with you and to take things further, okay? And to meet out and to make things romantic, okay? But and obviously that's a really long drawn out process, and it makes you, you know, it breaks your heart in the end, because, you know, she's kept you on a string, basically stringing you along. And then eventually she just ends up with someone else, and you're just like, what happened? I thought she liked me, right? Even though the signs were there that she didn't, because if she did really like you, then she would be with you. If she did really like you, then it would have been easy to date her. It would have been easy to hang out with her. It would have been easy to make out with her. It'd be easy for things to lead to sex. It'd be easy for things to lead into a relationship if she really liked you. But you've had the opposite of that, and it's been really, really difficult. And the reason why that is because she's just not that into you. So a woman that likes you then makes things easy. It's a really easy process to be with a woman that really, really likes you, because you send her a message, she responds in good time, you ask her out, she says yes, she shows up, she doesn't ghost you, she doesn't flake on you, and if she does cancel for whatever reason, she still wants to see you. So like, let's say she, for whatever reason, she's just really busy, she'll say, oh, I'm really sorry, I can't make tonight now, but I can see you tomorrow, or I can see you in the morning, or something like that. She'll just, you know, make her availability so obvious to you, and she will tell you exactly when she's available because she wants to see you. And that's the clue. You know, if a woman really likes you and you have her, she really wants to see you, and she will try to find a way to fit you in, even if she's only got a small amount of time, and let's say she is really busy. Okay, so if a woman then tells you that she's busy and that she can't see you, or she's really busy with work, or she's really busy, I don't know, if with school, or perhaps she's, you know, oh, I'm just trying to find myself, I'm not ready for a relationship, she just won't hang out with you just because she doesn't like you that much. And the best thing to do is to let it go and to let her go. Okay, you gotta, when you're talking to a woman, you gotta realize how you would respond to things. So if you really like a woman, and let's say she asks to see you, then even if you're super busy, you'd probably still try and find a way to fit her in. You'll be like scouring your schedule and scouring your mind for like, okay, well, I'm really busy this week, but I am busy, but I'm not next Saturday afternoon. There, I've got some time. I can see her then. I've got 3 hours to spare during that time. I'll tell her I'm free then. You know, you'll look for that moment, like, okay, well, I haven't got any plans that week. Okay, well, I haven't got any plans that day. I haven't got any plans that evening. Let's do something then. Okay, there's no way that a woman is busy 24/7, especially if she hasn't got kids, or I don't know, like a super busy job, like she's a nurse or something, or a doctor, right? There's no excuse for her to not have at least 3 hours spare at least next week at some point, right, to go out on a date with you. Okay, but the reason I'm telling you that is not so you can like catch women out and say, oh, I bet you really do have some time free. It's not about that. It's about knowing and understanding and reading between the lines that, yeah, she's saying that she's really busy, but I'm sure she has some time on her hands. But the reason she's saying is she's busy is because she doesn't want to directly say to me that I'm not interested. Now, would it be nice if women were more clear and would just tell you that she's not interested? Yeah, it would. It would make things great, right? But that's not how women are wired. And unfortunately as well, a lot of women have had issues in the past with guys that not really take no for an answer and all these kinds of things. I'm not saying that that's the kind of guy you are. Of course not. I'm sure you're not. But women have had times like that. So what they will do is they would try and make an excuse, a safe excuse, without rejecting the man flat out, so they don't anger him or upset him, so that he doesn't lash out at her or does something else, right? So what they will do is they'll say something like, oh, I'm just really super busy, because then it sort of lets the guy off the hook to, like, you know, be like, oh, okay, well, maybe she'll like me eventually. But what she's doing is she's just hoping that you'll go away, okay? And that's one of the reasons why women do that. It's a safety thing. And also, it could be as well that she doesn't really want to hurt your feelings, because women do sort of like think about, oh, I don't want to hurt this guy's feelings. I want to let him down gently. Okay, so you've heard that term before, probably, let him down gently, or let her down gently. Okay, and by saying that she's busy, that's what she's doing as well. She's letting you down gently. She's not just being like, nope, don't like you, bye, right? Because that would probably really sting. So she doesn't want to do that to you. Especially if she knows that you're a good person as well. Like, she's not going to want to hurt your feelings in that way. So she'll do it indirectly and say that she's not busy, and she'll just keep on saying to you each time you eat out, oh, I'm just so busy, you know. When in reality, I'm sure she does have time. She probably does have an afternoon or an evening free at some point during the next few weeks that she knows about, right? But she's just not bringing it up because for whatever reason she just doesn't like you that much, okay? But like I said, this is not a way to catch women out and you'd be like, well, I bet you do. You're just saying that as an excuse because you don't really like me, right? And that's not my point here. My point is now you know that information, you can just be like, aha, she said that, I'm going to screen her out and I'm going to focus on the next woman because for whatever reason this woman just doesn't like me that much. It sucks, it hurts because I really like her, but you know what? If she doesn't feel it, there's nothing a lot I can do about that, so I'm just going to move on, okay, with my life. So that's the sort of like the really important thing to take from that, okay? If a woman is not 100% enthusiastic about you and she's not reaching out to you a lot and you can't feel it, you can't feel that she's into you, you're not sure if she's into you, and maybe she gives you a lot of excuses and it feels difficult to be around her, you know, then it's probably that she doesn't like you. But if she's reaching, like I said, if she's reaching out a lot and if everything just feels really easy and effortless and you can just tell that she's really, really attracted to you, then it's very likely that she is. And that's the kind of women that you should be focusing on and the kind of women that you should be dating, because anything other than that is just a really tough experience. So it's always best to just go for those women that are really enthusiastic about you. So thank you so much for watching. If you like coaching with me and you would like to have help with me personally, then you can go to www.christineloverish.com. Link is in the description, and just pick whichever coaching option works best for you. If for whatever reason you can't afford coaching, which is fair enough, then you can easily just go and coach yourself by reading my book, Attracting the Beautiful Woman of Your Dreams. You can easily go and read this completely for free on my website. Again, link will be in the description, www.christineloverish.com. Then go to the menu and then click on the book, and it will just take you straight there to the PDF reader. You don't have to log into the website, you don't have to sign up for anything. There's no confusing landing page saying that this book is going to disappear in 24 hours or anything like that. You know, stuff like that. So you can just go and read it for free and you can coach yourself. The only thing is that you may need to read it a few times, and maybe in those moments where maybe you don't feel very confident in yourself, or perhaps you've got a date coming up, you might want to reread it again just to refresh your memory. But it's just one of those things that you want to probably come back to time and time again. And even when you're in a relationship, there are sections on there about keeping the magic alive long term. Again, something that you're going to want to read over and over again when you actually end up in a relationship too. So it's just going to be always there for you. As you can think of it as that as well, like something that's just always a constant, that's always going to be there for you when you need it, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.